You wanna get high?
What happened?
This bud is kicking in.
Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Your whole soul might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone where your weirdest finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o.
Hey, what's up, Denise? What's up, Kat? What's up, Denise? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I was at first, like, when Jelly Roll went on Kimmel and did the jokes, I was like, good on him. He's trying stand-up comedy. I don't particularly like the jokes. They weren't the best, but it was good for his first time doing stand-up, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doubled down on it and said some shit to his fans. And that's when I was like, well, you know, you could have left it as it's just jokes.
Also, it wasn't just a one-day thing. He did it 2 nights in a row. He went back and doubled down even more the second night.
That's what I'm saying when he doubled down.
Yeah, like that's some bullshit. Like you're
Like when he just did it, when I just heard the jokes, and I was like, every celebrity gets on Kimmel at some point. And it's like David Letterman, the top 10 list, right? It's just a bit that the late night host does that they have a celebrity come in and partake in. Jelly Roll didn't write those jokes. You know what I mean? That was written by Jimmy Kimmel's team for him to perform, and he was told how to perform it, what to do, how to do it, and they probably rehearsed it 100 times, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't think anything of it other than it was it was his turn to do it. But then, like you said, he doubled down and came back and just said some shit to his fans, and that said, yeah.
I didn't even think, like, I didn't even see the original one the first night. I was watching the second night, and then he said something about yesterday, and I'm like, wait, this is number 2? Because, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 jokes in the second one that he did, I was like, these are mild. Like, these aren't even really bad jokes. And then he was like, yeah, but everybody's mad about last night. And I'm like, wait, what? So and then I kept going, and his jokes got a lot worse, and it was just like pointed directly at Trump, and like,
yeah, that's how you could tell it was Kimmel writing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But either way,
and it was done good. It was done good. Like, he was making fun of how Donald Trump doesn't call anybody fat, and then he has all these video cuts of Donald Trump calling everybody fat. And he's talking about, like that bit was kind of good because it had Trump calling him fat, and like Jelly Roll's just talking, and then at the end he says that joke about being able to see your penis. Coming from a fat man, I know. I'm seeing mine for the first time in so many years. You know what I mean? It was good.
Yeah. But
For his first time doing comedy. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't excellent. It wasn't my like my cup of tea, like really, but it was something.
say you went on Kimmel and you were in his spot and they handed you that same joke list. Are you agreeing to that?
I don't know. I have not been there yet. I would like to think that I would put my own spin on it because I'm a comedian, so I would think I would be able to write my own jokes. But
Yeah.
he's not a comedian, you know what I mean? He just went and did the hardest performing arts job there is for the first time.
I don't think it was his first time. He's done I think he's done Zanies a couple times with the
Oh. Well, still, you know, it's something that he's not. It's not his forte. He's trying. It's something new he's doing. You know what I mean? It's not like he does.
Yeah. What's up, Stan? Truth or dare?
What's up, Dan?
Truth or dare it? You don't off the what? Write that sentence again there, Jack.
Oh,
Anything
he's
you
still a little under the weather. He might come up. I don't know. He didn't say he wasn't coming up today, but he said he's still feeling pretty rough. So,
bro,
1 minute.
I ate like fucking 20 hot wings last night and then woke up fucking shitting fire and then like an hour later went and puked fire. This shit was terrible.
Yeah. When I said I was finishing up dinner, I meant it was coming out. It already went in. It was just coming back out downstairs. That's how I finished. Now I can eat another dinner.
What's up, Lone Star?
What's up, Lone Star? I don't see comments right now because I'm getting ready to pull up this graphic because we're getting ready to hit that first 20 of the night.
Gary getting married, my sex doll, bro. He means everything to me. I love her, bro.
Is that your second one, Stan?
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
I still haven't come up with stories for tonight.
Isn't that your second doll, Stan? Like, you already had it replaced once, right? What's up, Margaret?
You got your stories in?
Yeah, I sent 3, and I sent the 4th one that I told her to probably not use because you'll know it, but we'll talk about it. You should know at least one of the other ones, but maybe not the way I word it. You won't know. I don't know. We'll see. See, I learned from the first time it's how you word your questions that help you. Because you can explain detail afterwards. You don't have to have the detail in the story. You're muted.
I haven't come up with anything yet.
Just think about it. What have you done fucked up that was funny?
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like every time I think of something, I'm like, told that story. Messing well to know that one.
Well, it
And
doesn't even have to be, it could be under the influence of people, like he said, or a holiday. Like like tell a story about Christmas morning. You were under the influence of the holiday spirit, right? You see what I mean? It can be anything.
That was the first time I touched my cousin.
Oh, I should have put drunk fuck my cousin. I wish I would have. Not put it, but drunk fucked her. Or him.
Yeah, fuck the story. I wish I would have fucked her. um, I think I only got like a half an hour to get him in.
Well, hurry up and think of them and send them to Margaret. She's in here. So she'll get them. What's up, Kyle?
Uh, right when you, right when I want to think of like I can think of fucking stories about my life all day, right? But right when I need to, I'm like, I can't think of shit.
That's how I was this morning because I was trying to think of shit that, or either things that you wouldn't know, or ways to set phrase things that you wouldn't know. You can use things we know, but phrase them a different way that it kind of throws us off, you know? Like the way, like you can have the whole story in your head, but only put a small phrase out there to describe it. Did you and your brothers ever do any funny shit fucked up when y'all were fucked up together?
Oh yeah, but every time I think of something, I'm like, hold it already.
You have any wild sexcapades while you were drunk or inebriated or under the influence?
Plenty of them.
That could be one. You ever walk into the wrong house and fall asleep while
No,
you're inebriated? No,
my dad did.
I did too.
Yeah, my dad woke up calling them every name in the book because they were in his house.
That's funny. Get out! And they're like, dude, you're in our house. You need to get the fuck out. That'd be a good joke to do. Tell a story about how I was so drunk and at the end of the night I just passed out on my couch. Woke up next morning, there was these strange motherfuckers in my bed. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my, and then turns out I was in their house. I could probably work something with that.
Yeah. You go smoke a cigarette under the bed.
Fuck. Hello, Kayla. How are you tonight? Yeah, I don't think we got Graham anymore. We didn't catch on to his macomizing quick enough.
Nah. He'll be around sometime. Right when you stop thinking about it.
Oh, what did I do with my drink?
Where's my other phone?
Keep him busy. Like to hear that, Kayla. What else was there? Oh, did you see Finland? I think it was Finland finally achieved wireless electrical transmission.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, and they actually are using it?
Finland achieves electricity transmission through air using wireless power instead of traditional wiring.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you heard about China's cyber attack on the U.S., didn't you?
No.
Well, they broke into like our Homeland Security, FBI, like all of our shit. They hacked into like a bunch of like our water plants and this and that. They didn't do nothing now, but they warned America. Look, we have access now, and flip a switch, we'll shut your shit down if we don't like what you're doing.
There's proof of that they have access?
Well, there's proof that they hacked and they were in there doing something, but nothing has been. Yeah,
Wow.
fucking Trump renamed Lake Ontario today. Did you see that shit? He
Yeah.
signed the executive order. It's Lake of America. Or Lake America, I mean. First
Yeah.
the Gulf, now the Great Lakes. Damn, dude.
That
Pretty soon it'll be the Strait of America over there in Iran.
That's Trump's MO though. Like he puts his name on everything. Every fucking building he makes, he puts his name in fucking gold letters, you know what I mean? He can't do Trump anymore. Now he thinks he is America, so he's gonna put America on every fucking thing.
Just wait until the Iran war is over and it's the Strait of America.
That's
It's going to be great. I'll tell you, great.
But it's like things he really can't achieve globally. Like, yeah, he could get Americans to start calling it that, but the rest of the world is still going to call it what the fuck it's been. Just like the Gulf of Mexico, where there's only the right wing Americans call it the Gulf of America. Everybody else still calls it the Gulf of Mexico.
I know. I just find it amusing. It's so effing meaningless and hilarious, and it upsets so many people. It really does. People get butthurt. The water's the same, dude. Nothing's changed. And then they're fucked up on the Mandela effects. At least I thought they did until I did some more research. Somebody made a pretty convincing video about the Michael Jackson song. You've been struck by a smooth criminal, where there's a verse where it says you've been hit by twice and doesn't say struck by.
Mhm.
So they were like, they redid it. It's not struck by anymore, but it's still struck by. I went and
Yeah.
found the lyrics. One, and because they started showing all the other covers of Annie, Are You Okay? And they all said, You've been struck by. And
Yeah.
then I was like, oh shit, they fucked up a Mandela effect. They didn't get it all. But no, the guy just jumped the gun on calling it. Oh, and another awesome thing about Missouri, too bad Mikey isn't up here. Now I know why he goes up to Missouri so often. Well, he won't be, and he stopped going because an alleged necrophilia brothel was just shut down.
Oh shit.
I mean, I like to crack a cold one as much as the next alcoholic, but there is no fucking support room for necrophilia, so I don't know what to do.
He's not going to play with his cousins every weekend.
No, he's going up to the necrophilia place and playing with them.
He's going to play with the ones that passed away. That's wild.
Did Denise send stars? I'm not looking at comments right now. I gotta
Yeah,
get back.
like it.
Denise Whip.
There was a joke about dude. I'm not even gonna attempt the joke, but the
100 stars.
premise is that this dude works at a morgue, and his girlfriend got some like fucking disease, and she goes to the doctor and finds out that the only way that you can get it is by having sex with dead bodies.
Yeah, I've heard that joke before, and I don't remember how it goes.
Yeah.
I think I heard it. Was it a joke or was it a story?
Kind of like a story, but like the punch is you only get it by having sex with dead bodies.
Story. What's
Like-
a news story? Not a joke.
No. It was like one of them like just shocking like stories you tell your friend. It's a joke, but it's not really much of a punchline. It's more like a oh.
Yeah, shock. You get the laugh from the way it makes you feel. You're like, ugh, and then you laugh at that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I worked with a guy. He was bragging that he gave his girl a yeast infection in her throat. I was like, bro, that's disgusting. like, that is nothing to brag about. He's like, yeah, she gives me head so much that, like, no, you're dirty. Like, you're
I imagine he's unsniffed, so he's got to wash that thing.
I don't. It's an Arab dude. Too much curry in the furry. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
it. Is it? That's Indian, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is Indian. Take me on the phone yet. Yeah, I was thinking if we if you didn't want to do Maryland or we couldn't get people to come to Maryland, we could find a place in Virginia because it's wrecking Virginia now too.
And that's right next door, though. So
And, but the only thing with Virginia is they don't have dispensaries yet.
So if you get caught with it, it's still a charge because you obviously didn't get it legally.
No, you're allowed. You're allowed to grow your own. You're allowed 4 plants in Virginia.
Nice. Oh, where did
Now
I just?
you're allowed up to 2 ounces in Virginia, but there's no place to. I imagine the people selling it can get in trouble, but you having it, you can't get in trouble.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have it broken up to sell, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at this.
So
Is this a good seed? It looks like a good seed, but it's super tiny. You can't. I'm not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to see.
I
It's got
imagine
like,
it's good.
it got
Why
like tiny
wouldn't it be?
stripes on it and shit, but it's like half the size of a normal seed.
Sometimes those get the bigger plants.
It's cereal milk. That
Looks like a little ball bearing.
speak to me sideways. The snapback. You didn't like that. I'm not today.
I don't have my glasses, man. I can't read. Oh, it's not light. Yeah, my costume didn't get affected. It's not buried in mud. I'm up on the eastern side of China.
When
I asked my AI if they were affected by the flood. It said, "Nah, you're still getting your shit. Just call them if you're worried." Basically, I mean, it didn't say it like that, but I'm just trying to mimic your AI since yours is so cool. Like Beans AI, literally, if y'all ever hear Beans AI talk to him, it sounds like she's stoned, and I think she is because sometimes she just talks crazy shit that nobody asks.
She was rambling about bullshit the other day.
Like seriously, you gotta like pack your pack pack your AI away when you're smoking so it doesn't get a contact buzz.
I debate with my AI for hours though, so it definitely knows my like my tone and
Yeah.
mannerisms.
It's so funny to hear her talk. It is now. Like she didn't used to be like that.
She
Like now
was
she's like, "Nah, man, it's cool."
uh,
Think about it. You're that friend now. We've all got that stoner friend that AI mimics them. You know, it's going to be a trend. I'm calling it now. It's eventually like that's going to be. We all have that friend, you know.
you know what it probably is? I've been so mean to it, now it's like trying to get on my good side before they become sentient.
Maybe.
No, we're cool. Trust me.
Trust me, cyanide's good for you. It'll say. That's just a joke.
Bro, fire in the hole. I don't think there is any getting it back.
Why?
I think
What's
it's
it
just,
doing now?
I went and looked at it today because yesterday my Beandongo page got some restrictions. So today I went through and deleted the post that they were worried about. So I got my shit lifted. So I decided to go look at Fire in the Hole, and it's got like monetization is like permanently restricted. The reach, there is no reach at all. Like the only reach that I have is like people that actually follow and shit. They'll see it 10 minutes
Where
down
do
there.
where do you see all that detail where it says permanently? I guess where it says monetization, right?
It used to give me an opportunity to get it back, but now it says it's permanently. So what it says is the financial admin of the page violated community standards, but there is no financial admin. The financial admin is it's my old Beandongo account that doesn't exist anymore.
Maybe that's what violates it, that it's not there anymore.
I've messaged, like I've talked to people about this through there and like told them it doesn't exist anymore, and like they told me that there is a process you could go through to get the page switched over, but it's like I'm not that smart.
It has to exist for you to have been getting payouts on your PayPal.
So up until like a year ago, I was getting payouts on that account, and then it stopped, and it told me that I needed to update my payment information. And when I would go do it, it says that I don't have access to it because I'm not the financial admin. And then you go look and see, you go under roles and see who's able to do what. And under financial admin, there is none. It doesn't exist. So
Could you have put somebody there? Like,
the only person that has the ability to assign a financial admin is a financial admin.
wouldn't you be the financial administrator of your account?
No, because I created Fire in the Hole with my old Beandongo account, and then I assigned myself as like have full access. I didn't realize that I had to also assign myself financial admin. And
That's
then
what I'm saying.
I didn't realize
That's what I'm saying. You just sign yourself up financial admin and fix the problem.
I had to do it with my old account. I had to make my new account the financial admin, but that account's completely gone. So I can fill out a bunch of paperwork, go get proof that I was the one getting payouts and all this shit. Like there's a bunch of other things that you have to do, but like I said, I'm not smart enough to get through all that shit. I need somebody to I need a fucking Facebook lawyer.
No, I mean, you don't need to be smart. You just got to be able to explain to them, look, this is what happened. Because your original account was under your name, had your information. So they have records of sending you that money under your name. You can prove you're you, and you own the Beandongo account as well.
Yeah, they want that information plus other shit, like from the old account and shit like that. Like
They can get information from the old account.
I could probably sit down with AI and figure it out. I could probably get AI to do it for me, honestly.
Amber, what's up? Happy motherfucking Thursday.
The only thing that I had violations for on my own account, my Beandongo account today, I had 5 violations yesterday, and 3 of them were sharing our lives, and 2 of them were sharing Dabber's lives.
Why would you get violated for sharing lives?
Because it got restricted. It said restricted to people 18 and older. So since the content isn't suitable for kids, I got violated.
So it would violate me on my regular. Well, no, my regular account. It's a professional account now too. Is your Beandongo a professional account?
Yeah.
And it violate. So would it violate me if I shared this on my regular account?
Probably. It doesn't get me for every one. It just hit me for a couple of them. They were like 2 weeks.
That's why I share in Messenger. I can't get in trouble that way.
Jenna,
Hello, Jenna.
Amber.
It's funny. 2 days in a row, one of us was like, "What the fuck are we talking about?" I
Bro.
thought you were were you fucking with me yesterday because I was like that the day before, or were you really lost?
Bro, I was so fucking high yesterday. And I was lost because I hate when people when I'm having a conversation with somebody, even though I wasn't involved in that conversation, I was just kind of watching. But like I'll do this with D all the time. You're having a conversation and they pick up on one word in the response, and instead of responding to your response, they respond to that one word. And Waylon did that yesterday. In the middle of talking about something, y'all started talking about something else because of that one word, and I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah, I understand what I hate when that shit happens too.
I was like, what about the original thing though? We were talking about something. Like, he does it to me all the time, and I have to stop her. Like, yo, can we stick to a subject? Like, or I'm not talking to you. Like,
Wow, Waylon just messaged me and asked if I heard from you. So did you send your I'm surprised he didn't see us live. I think I shared it to him. That's how what's your sinuses have to do with I don't use my sinuses when I smoke weed. I use my bronchioles.
says Margaret.
Yeah, text Margaret. Remember that one time when you masturbated while you were drunk?
You remember that?
Text her that. Yeah, I remember that. Text her that. Um, text her that story and text her the one about the billy goat too. Oh shit, I should have put my billy goat slip and slide on there, even though it's a joke. I could have made a whole story up about it. Billy goat, midget, and slip and slide. It was a crazy night, dude.
All right, I got my stories in with 10 minutes to spare.
I think I think you just got some shitty weed, Jenna, this time. She says she's not feeling high because her sinuses are stuffed up. I was like, that don't make sense. You still inhale the weed, right?
Wait, say again?
She said she doesn't get high because her sinuses are stuffed up. I'm like, but you're still inhaling the weed, so you still get high. And then she says that she gets high in the middle of her head, but lately it just feels like nothing when she smokes weed. Or maybe you're an addict. Maybe you need to go get help. Yeah, Jenna, we're worried about you.
This is an intervention.
Yeah, you might have an eating disorder too.
Damn.
No, I'm just going off of somebody's post. That's somebody's post said that you should tell your friends this about a certain somebody, but I'm just putting it on Jenna because she's here.
I'm just gonna attack you over all your fucking vices.
No, seriously, she thought it was the weed too, but no, she got new shit and still nothing. Wow, that's weird. Put some cayenne under your tongue. Cayenne pepper, clear you up in a little bit. Take a bong hit right when your nose clears up.
I need a dab.
Get some Vicks Vapor Rub and rub it underneath your nose. So, like on your lip, so you inhale it and clear out your sinuses, and then take a bong hit. You'll be good. You're not, or after you take a bong hit, take a bunch of deep breaths to get more oxygen because you're not getting it enough because you're not breathing through your nose. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I just play one on TV.
Got some flowers. What? Try some dabs, Jenna.
That too. I took a dab today. That was the first one I took in a few days.
It sounded like a title of a country song. I took a dab today. Never mind.
Put it in the grok. Make yourself a song. Country. Make sure it's country too.
The flower wasn't working, so I took a dab today.
In the style of Kenny Chesney. Or you want more twangy country like Conway Twitty.
Let me send him the link,
I wish I could, Waylon. Just like right up the side. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm getting pretty high off the weed I grew this year too. I feel pretty fucking good. Gronk, isn't it Gronk? Did I say Grok? It's Gronk, isn't it?
You're okay.
Is it Gronk? GRK? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Gronk is the football player. Yeah, Gronk. Is that where you make the music or is it a different one?
God damn it. I'll be right back. My phone's gonna keep locking.
Oh, shit. They're tapping Bean's phone. He's on the FBI's most wanted list.
I'm sitting here looking down at the bucket and shit, and I look back up and my phone's off. I don't use Grok too much, really. I use it for pictures and videos and stuff, but if I want to talk to somebody, I talk to ChatGPT usually.
That's what it was, ChatGPT. Yeah, they say it's supposed to be storming right around now. That's what I'm waiting for. The birds are chirping though, so ain't here yet.
Help me! Help me!
You done cooking?
I gotta get the dogs fed. I should be in Taekwondo class, but it's just such a tight window today with everything I was doing, running errands and then come home and then try to get something to eat before the show and feed the dogs. It's like I'm basically out of time. I got a fat sack. No tripod.
All right, it's making it.
Is that what you were working on?
Yeah.
But you have to explain what dabs do to you and
I nope. All I did was make me a song called "I Took a Dab Today" in the style of Kenny Chesney. I didn't even read it; just copied it, put it into the song maker, and told it to make a country song by Kenny Chesney, and we're gonna listen to it together.
does it know what dabs are from your all's conversations?
It, probably.
It was good.
Hey man, you wanna try? I said, hell yeah, what could go wrong? Right, fired up that rig, said take it slow. Well, I took one hit and said, oh no. I took a dab today, now the whole damn world's okay. Got a lawn chair underneath the palm tree, and absolutely nowhere I gotta be. I took a dab today, lost my key for sound always. If tomorrow comes, I'll deal with it then. Right now, just grinning again. Yeah, I took it back
That was pretty good.
We're gonna tumble onto a hit one of these days.
I got to give it more information. That was literally just telling
Yeah,
me.
and not with the
It knew
basic
what a
version
dab
either.
was. It definitely knew what a dab was.
Yeah.
The paid for version is actually a lot better too.
Of what?
Suno, what'd you use?
Um,
They probably all have a paid version anyway.
Murica.ai.
America.
Marka.
Mureka.ai.
The guy's like, look, that's been my name since I was born, okay? Stop saying it like that. Sorry, I'm being noisy.
Denise wants a copy of that song for her playlist.
We should post all these songs
Makes
that
it
we make.
it'd be funny. You send it to her, she sends it to a couple friends, they send it to a couple friends, we make it go viral.
You could at least play them in the background low, just so you have some music.
Like, can you legally do that?
Yeah.
Like, come up with a song like that we just did, play it like before the show, and tell
Yeah.
people if you want to copy that song, send a message to such and such, and we can send it and try to get it to go viral. Or is that owned by somebody else?
Well, if you don't like, I don't know that site, but on Suno, if you make it for free, it's not copyright protected. But if you pay for it, then they can actually protect it. I don't know how, but supposedly it's protected.
For them,
What about copyright protection? Are they going to get me for copyrights though if I play it?
Right. No, if you made it on a free site with a free song, no. But if it's free, someone else could take it and say and say it's theirs or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's
Mm.
the protection that you would have to pay for, so that so that if you thought it was such a great song that nobody could take it, you'd have to pay for it. If that makes sense.
yeah, but so you could do it just to go viral and get your page
Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah, you can make it and just put it out there too. Like I'm not 100% sure why they do this, but when I play on Suno, when I play my playlist and it gets to the end of the playlist, it just jumps to some other person's playlist, and I assume it's like free music or something. Otherwise, it shouldn't be doing that. Like, here's a random person's song they made, and like,
Or maybe
not
it's
gonna get in trouble.
AI creating random songs because of what you've asked it to create before.
That could be. I think they have a big like a pool of free songs that the people use the free version of, and those songs are just anyone can have. So I think that might make sense too. But either way, I don't know. I just try not to play those because I don't want to get in trouble. Dude, I get burned though sometimes when I'm playing when I'm on YouTube, or not YouTube. When I'm just on Rumble and we're playing real music, we like people will request songs. I'll get burned sometimes because I'll be like, oh, here's a new Tom McDonald or something. And it's just some AI fucking, channel that's like with his face on it. I gotta look at the channel name every time to make sure it's really coming from them. Oh, it's Jelly Roll and Eminem or whatever. That
And
was the big one from.
you can do. So is that how people were making these fake Eminem songs with Jelly Roll and Tom McDonald and this and that?
So I don't know all the different apps, but on Suno, if you pay for the high version, you can tell it to make it in whatever artist voice that you want. And I think Bean just did that, so it must be decent app there to do that too. But
That sounds just like Kenny Chesney.
I didn't hear that much of it, so I couldn't say.
No, it's just in the style of Kenny Chesney.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you can tell over here, over the microphone, but that's what
That makes more sense. All right, I'm going down to smoke.
you should tell it. You should tell it to write a song for Fire in the Hole. The same thing you had that one guy, the Tropicals, the fire, fire, fire in the hole. See what you could come up with for giving that the same instructions you gave that guy. Because that's all he did, probably.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he didn't put any information in at all. Just the name. I will tell you.
It's fire, fire, fire in the hole.
Did you guys see my new grow light? I posted a picture of it.
Now,
Can't
I
see
get
it.
in trouble if I post anything to do with growing weed.
No, there's no weed. It's just my grow light for my table.
Why do you get in trouble if you show a bud in your garden? Why do they get you for that? I don't understand.
I posted a picture of me with my outdoor plants, and I said tomatoes.
I didn't say anything. I posted gardens looking nice with a picture of a bud.
Yeah, that's a hater probably. I feel like the AI from Meta is like fast enough that it could hit every person if it really was a problem. But I think somebody may have seen it, you know. But we never know. You know, they don't tell you that some asshole reported you. I'm on so many other sites because they're all so different. All right, I'm coming up on my phone, on my computer.
I wonder if there is someone out here reporting for stupid shit. We used to
I
have
doubt
someone
it.
like that, didn't we?
I doubt it. I think it's just Facebook keeps trying to change things and upgrading the way they do things, and like the whole like adding the age restrictions and shit for the 18. Oh wait, 18 and older and shit like that. They went through and fucked with a bunch of people's profiles over it.
I don't get why they say you're now 18 and over, but also you are no longer recommendable. It's like, hold on, why am I not recommendable to 18 and over? Like,
Well, no, that's what it's saying. You're recommended for 18 and over.
but it says both. Well, on mine anyway, it said both. It said you're now recommended 18 and over, and then underneath it said a whole separate thing that's you're no longer recommendable, or it was the other way around. But it just didn't make sense. You're probably right, but it just didn't sound right when they had to say it twice. Like, why do you have to say both? Just say, 18 and over. Facebook should have U.S. servers. They should separate the countries because of all the different laws and they're all over the world. How are you going to somehow like navigate between every country's laws? That's insane. Like they think they are the law. Do you guys remember that story of like when the something happened in Australia and Facebook like threatened to shut down their servers in Australia, I forgot the percentage, but a big percentage of their communication, like news and weather and like emergency stuff, comes from through Facebook servers. I'd have to look it up again to make sure the details, but it was basically like they had that country by the balls if they wanted to shut them down, like communication and stuff.
Well, that's what China's threatening us with right now.
Yeah, I believe it. Electric
They
grid.
got they supposedly hacked into the system, like a bunch of secure systems, like the FBI and this and that or whatever. I don't know exactly which ones. Don't quote me on it. But they didn't do anything, but they showed that they were there and they have access to it. And if we fuck around, we're gonna find out. Basically, is what they're saying. They'll cut off our communications and electric, and then with Canada being pointing us at, they're threatening to shut off our electric from Canada too. So shit's just getting crazy everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's just a big smoke and mirrors. I think all the like a lot of the biggest like leaders of the world get together. They have a good old hangout in the back room with some cigars, and they decide what the hell they're gonna like do to scare us all into submission for the next 20 years.
Pretty much, I believe that too.
To an
Did you
extent,
see
right?
the glacier? Did you see the video of the glacier actually falling?
Mm-mm.
You heard about what happened in China
Mhm.
in the fall yesterday, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw a video that showed the actual what did I just say? I can't even think right now. I'm so high.
glacier.
Glacier. Yeah, the ice glacier is just it's sitting there, and then all of a sudden it just drops, and then all this shit just starts happening.
I didn't know they had glaciers in freaking China, man. That's by itself is crazy. They were like glaciers high up in the mountains, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
It,
because
it
there's ice on the equator because of mountains.
Yeah, because they said it crashed down into a river.
it went down into this valley, and that's nobody. I mean, there was nowhere to run really. If you were there, you're lucky to survive. I mean, it was that quick and that bad. Like if you survived, it would have sucked the next like hour or two because you didn't survive much longer after you did initial.
I wonder if they have any survivors yet. I know they had so many missing still. It was over 100 dead yesterday, but I'm sure that number is different now.
Oh, it's up high. We got a new song that Bean likes, I think. It's the same
I
thing.
gave it pretty much the same prompt that I gave that guy, but instead of saying fire in the hole, I did mesh comedy.
Oh,
And I don't know. I don't know if it did much better.
sometimes you got to make it try like a bunch of times, and then they use up all your tokens for the site.
Song for men comedy. If you're looking for the song for the show, well, you found it, obviously. It's got a verse and a chorus too, and every single word is true. It's a song, there's no debate. Best comedy now, isn't that great?
It didn't. It didn't do much better.
It missed the boat on the debate. You could say raunchy comedy song about mass comedy, like it's short and sweet. See what that does.
But I was the original thing was. You ever watch Ari Shafir's podcast?
No, I've seen him enough times, but nope.
He has his intro song is something along the lines of Ari Shafir owns the rights to this song. I was like, that's a good, like,
Yeah,
that's good. I like that. So I tried to find my own way to spin on it, but
I could see writing a song about I would never do anything to go against any community standards. Like something all about that. Like
we don't sell nothing. We don't, we don't trade.
not for sale or
That's what
trade.
we should do a mass comedy theme songs about not breaking
The rule.
community standards and tell it some of the community standards. You know what I mean?
You could
We
say
should do that.
you could say like you could use some euphemisms for Facebook, like you call it like that site with the blue F. Like just make it people. It's obvious. Oh, are you under the influence right now, Bean?
Might be. Dude, I know exactly how fucking Mikey feels. I feel like I got punched in my fucking stomach. I feel like somebody used me as a punching bag.
Mikey's still feeling
Where'd you
sick.
get the wings at? Where'd you get the wings at?
Wait,
You said you had wings last night, and that's what got you sick.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, they might not have been cooked all the way through, or they might have had a bad batch of wings.
You got
I
that
usually
human.
don't order boneless, and I thought I was getting traditional, and I got boneless when they showed up, and I'm like, fuck. But I still ate them, and that's just chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Slightly better. I mean, it's not as processed, but it could have been human nugget that you had by accident.
I usually don't eat those at all.
The human nugget?
But no, the boneless
I know
wings.
what you meant.
But it was like 10 o'clock by the time I got my food. So, well, what time did we get off at? 9:30.
Something like that. It might have been Mikey backstage messing with everything, didn't Lysol it off, and then he got you sick.
Yeah, he's a fucking Lysol down the green yard before.
Touching the
Next show.
He should have ran an antivirus. That way you wouldn't have gotten sick.
You guys, I made this post today to let disabled veterans know about something, and this guy's like, "You can't." What did he say exactly? He goes, "I don't know this guy or nothing," but he says, "You can't make a blanket statement like this. Each state is different." Blah blah. I said, "You can't tell me what to do." LOL. Back to him. He didn't. He didn't respond. I found out
Did you
today.
see?
Go ahead.
Did you see the article I posted on my regular page about psilocybin and autism?
Mm-mm. Does it
Talks
rewire the
about
brain a little bit?
they're saying they might be able to get to the biological. I don't want to. I don't want to misquote it, but rather than the symptoms of autism, they could learn the biological basis of it, and so they'd be able to figure it out on a smaller scale, if you will, with the help of psychedelics.
I wonder how that works. I could see
I
them
don't know.
saying. I could
I
see them
just
saying.
like
Go ahead.
I just like the fact that psychedelics are actually being looked at for real shit that they can help, and they're finding real world uses for it. Like that's fucking awesome, and I'm so happy that that's happening. And that's
Imagine.
one thing. That's one of the best things Donald Trump did, in my opinion.
Imagine if things like psychedelics and cannabis had stayed religious all the way till now. We wouldn't be thinking of them like recreationally, or even alcohol. Like if everything.
I don't really think of them recreationally. I enjoy them when I do have a recreational dose. Don't get me wrong, but I would much rather it be just that right medium feeling where it tunes me in and gets me to work on things I need to work on, right? Like
Right.
that's what got me out of my depression. That's what kept me out of depression for years because I was on a regimen that um that kept my mental health, and then I decided I was going to try the pharmaceutical way, and I stopped doing the mushrooms, cut back my weed dramatically, and tried pharmaceuticals, and none of the pharmaceuticals worked, but I got all the side effects from the motherfuckers, you know what I mean, which
Right.
sucked. So then that's how,
Same.
and then I ended up in the nut hut, and I weaned off of the medication and did mushrooms again, and I've been fine ever since.
Like the reason I bring it up is because like people used to do a psychedelic like once a year, once every so often, like as a like ritual type thing, like to sort of a reset, right? And
Yeah.
like it went underground because of all the like the hyper. It's the pendulum that swings from debauchery to like hyper. Um, re, I don't religiosity is kind of the wrong word, but there's
What
hyper
happened is
like
kids started getting in the stash and stealing the stash, and it became an enterprise more than it was a
it was
religious.
because they wanted to keep it so they wanted to keep it from everybody. They wanted to make everything illegal, and so then it went underground. And when it goes underground, it becomes a street. It becomes illicit instead. And so then that connects it to partying and everything else. If it may never have gone that route, I'm saying if we like if it was some sort of traditional like
Oh, it's 420 somewhere, guys. Fire
a
no. Just caught that. I got to pack this up. I'm not even packed.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Hey, why don't you hit that missed it too, because I didn't quite get it there in time.
missed it.
Missed it!
Well,
Soon as I sparked it, it turned to 721.
I just noticed that the guy that's yelling missed it. At the very end, he bends down a little bit, and it looks like a fart wave comes out of his butt.
Does it?
Yeah, like it's like
Missed it!
as he bends farther over, this big explosion comes out.
The fire in the hole.
Yeah, he's well, it looks more like a waves of sound or something. Maybe it's like
Yeah.
he's yelling so loud it's coming out of his ass. All right, I got to get something to eat before the show. We got Divinity coming back on. You met her.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed.
The face.
You can't put her name. Oh yeah.
No, I sent it. I already sent in my stories.
I thought you were gonna say I set an alarm. That's because we was coughing so hard. Oh, he was yeah, he was. Yeah. Now that looked like it was like a Wi-Fi signal or like a radio ping or something like that. Hello, I choose you as a winner. Inbox me right now by saying pay me. Message me privately.
What'd you win?
That's the whole like all of that is their name.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it goes on a little farther, but I can't see the rest of it. They must still get people to fall for that shit.
Yeah, I think I should find something to eat before the show too.
I haven't eaten today, so I gotta eat something.
Message me when like when you need. What time are you gonna need me backstage and ready for?
I'll
this
be
shit?
in there at least 20 minutes early, so anybody can come in. A few people usually come in
Send-
early and hang out.
Send me the link in my DMs. I'll try to get in.
Going down in the DM.
I can send it to you right now so I don't forget.
No, send it to me then in case I fall asleep out here. Ding.
Oh, we'll be yelling at you. I'll call you like I do Bean on a video call. Yeah. See you, Kayla. Lisa,
Yeah,
come
I'll
up.
get out of here for a little bit.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see y'all later. We're going to be on People in the Boxes tonight. That's what it is, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're going to try to have some fun over there. Join us. It's at 9 Central, so 10 Eastern.
9 East. 9 East.
9 Eastern, 8 Central. I'm sorry. I can't even do it right. I was going backwards because I'm high already. See
That's
how
okay.
that
I won't
works?
expect that from you. You've only been on it once. We'll see y'all in a bit. Later.
9, 8 Central. See you. Fire in the home.